What's up guys, Cody here. In this video, I'm going to show you a brand new way of recruiting in network marketing. This is an exponential way of recruiting. This is a complete game changer when it comes to you being able to sell your products, your services, getting people to join your team, and actually giving them confidence that they can be successful as well. My name is Cody and I help network marketers grow their downline online using a recruiting machine. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today, is a recruiting machine. If you're doing network marketing and you're messaging people online, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and you're trying to use social media to recruit, building a recruiting machine will be absolutely a game changer for you. By the way, we are having a 21-day recruiting machine challenge. Today is August 1st, and today's the first day of the challenge. It's still not too late to sign up, so click the link down below and join. This video is sponsored by that 21-day recruiting machine challenge. Use the code down below to get 25% off. So I'm going to show you 3 things that you need for this brand new way of recruiting with a recruiting machine. So one of the biggest challenges that I was struggling with when I was doing network marketing before I found out about recruiting machines and sales funnels and automation is it would only work when I was working, right? And I would go to bed, wake up, and it'd all start over again. And if I didn't feel like working that day, if I didn't feel like messaging people, if I didn't feel like DMing people, I didn't have people reaching out to me. And so this was really a key for me when I was starting to do recruiting machines, was getting something that was completely automated. So it was working 24/7, 365, worldwide. I remember when I had one of my first people reach out to me and they were in Africa and they said, "Hey, I want to join your team." And I was like, man, I would never have reached out to this person. I would have never DM'd them. I never would have sold them product if I was just doing my old version of network marketing. And so I started doing some automations here that I teach in the 21-day challenge. And I started realizing, oh my gosh, like I can reach everyone in the entire world at any given second, just like that. And so that's the real big key here, is using automations. The reason why automations are so important, and one of the things is with a sales funnel, is because you can test it, right? So you might have a ton of success one month, right? Where you just recruit 2, 3, 4, 5 people. And then the next month you don't have any success. You don't recruit anyone. And you're just wondering, why did I have a ton of people join one month? And why did I not have a ton of people join this other month? And the reason why is when you're doing selling and you're prospecting manually, you say different things to each person, especially when you're trying to build a relationship with people, and these old ways of marketing, and you just feel kind of scammy. At least I feel scammy when I'm like trying to ask them how they're doing just so I can pitch them something. But if you have an automation, if you have a recruiting machine in place here, say it's like a sales funnel here, say it's 3 steps, and you have 100 people go here, and then you have 10 people here, and then no people go here, you can easily test where there's a problem, right? It's called split testing. And so you can build something that's very similar, and instead of sending 100 people all to one page, you send 50 here and then 50 here. And then say if this conversions stay the same, so say it was 10%, you'd have 5 people that show up here, but then say you have 10 people that show up here. Now you're getting a 20% conversion. So then what you do is you can just eliminate this one and say, that one's dead. I'm not gonna do that anymore because I found a new way of doing it. Maybe people liked this headline, maybe they liked this video or whatever it is, right? So now, say I just dump everyone here, pump this up to 100, now this goes to 20 because it's a 20% conversion now instead of what it was before, a 10. And then you can continually just test and test and test. And you see how there was none here? Maybe on this one, we do a little test and we get 1 or 2 people to show up on the next, right? But if you're just doing everything manually, you will never be able to really scale it on a high level because you'll never know exactly what it is that got people to take action. So that's the cool thing, is you can test it. Third thing that I love about this new way of recruiting with a recruiting machine is it's exponential. So say you don't want to recruit any team members, right? Because that's the cool thing about network marketing, is it's exponential in the fact that you can recruit someone who then can build out a team, and then they potentially can build out a team underneath them, right? But say you don't recruit not a soul to be a team member, but you get customers, right? Normally in like a day job, you would work 8 hours a day, right? So let's pretend that this is a little graph here. It's like, okay, you work one day and you work in 8 hours. Say this same thing with like old school network marketing. Say you put in this amount of effort. As soon as you get done with that effort, it's done, right? It doesn't continue on. So then the next day shows up, you put in your effort, you clock in, you clock out, you send your messages or whatever it is, and you're done. But the cool thing with a recruiting machine, say you put in a little bit of effort, maybe it's just like 15 minutes. It's not just you do it now and then you're done. This actually will continue on, let's say for a month. For every 15 minutes that you work, you get a month's worth of time back, right? So then tomorrow you do another 15 minutes and then that builds on the one before. And you can see how it builds and builds and builds and builds. Next thing you know, you could take a day off and your machine is still working because of the compounding effect that it has. Puts in one little effort, you get a month's worth of results. Put in an hour's worth of effort, you get a year's worth of results, just as an example. But these are the cool things about building out what's called a recruiting machine. If you want to learn how the step-by-step process of doing that, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I give you basically everything that you need here. If you want a step-by-step process though, click the link down below and I'll show you exactly what you need to do, the nitty-gritty details. Step 1 is this, step 2 is this, step 3 is this, step 4 is this. At the end of 21 days, you will have an entire recruiting machine built out, something that'll look like this. You put in a little bit of effort every single day, and then over time, it will be exponential. It'll grow and grow and grow, and then it will work whether you're working or not. Then you can give this to your teammates as well, and they will have the same results as well. And then you're applying exponential growth onto exponential growth, and it can be just insane what will happen. So make sure you join the challenge down below. You guys are awesome. Go out, be great, and create your freedom.